My lovers, it's a great day. So we're just gonna feel the vibes of the music. And this is the twin flame rhythm. What you contemplating? Free up yourself. Free up yourself. You have a wonderful life. No matter what's going on, you're alive. You're having this wonderful experience. You're here for a purpose. The other decks I've shuffled already, so it's just these two. I'll be there for you. Alright guys, so that was a twin flame rhythm, and I think it's really fitting for what I'm going to do today, because what we're going to do, and I've decided that we are going to start every week focusing on the most important person here, which is you. You and your journey. And the reason why I play the twin flame rhythm is because we are all twin souls. Okay, that's how souls are made. They're made in twos. One person gets the masculine, one person has the masculine energy, one person has a feminine energy. But you know, we talk about twin souls and twin flames when you're incarnated in the same lifetime as a twin, and then you come together, then it becomes, you know, twin flames. But everybody is a twin soul. That's how souls are made. And everybody, whether they like it or not, once you're here on earth, you are on a spiritual journey, because that's why you are here. You are here on earth so that your soul can evolve through contact with other human beings, through this human experience. If it didn't need to evolve, you would stay up there, right? You'd be perfect. No, you're here on earth because there are things that you decided that you needed to learn. Let me give you a little light here. Lovely. Yeah, you decide you want to learn these things, so you came down to earth. That's why, you know, when we're on this spiritual journey, it's not about, we have to get grounded in 3D, because it's through the 3D experiences that we learn the hardest lessons, and that's why we're here. To get these 3D experiences that will cause our soul to evolve. There's a very good book that, if you guys can get it, it's called Pluto 2, The Evolution of the Soul Through Relationships. And it's a tenet, it's a premise that I live by. And I firmly believe that everybody in your life teaches you a lesson. We like to point out karmics and all, but for me, just about nearly everybody that you're going to meet is a karmic. The guy that you see on the street that does not have, that is maybe physically challenged or differently abled, they are teaching you a lesson to be appreciative of what you have. The person who is homeless, they are teaching you a lesson to be appreciative of the roof you have over your head, and that security of having those four walls. So the most casual person that you're going to meet in the street, or you're going to encounter at your office, whether you know it or not, whether it's on a conscious level or on an unconscious level, they are teaching you something. Maybe your karmics or your twin or your soulmate, they're going to bring those lessons into focus, and it's going to be massive lessons where you can say, well, yes, I learned a big lesson there. But every person that you meet, the little child in the street, whatever it is, they're teaching you a lesson. Everything that happens on this plane teaches you something, causes your soul to evolve. All right, so we're going to talk about our journey here today. Sorry to go on so much, I just felt I had to say that. Two new decks from Dimple N, and they're beautiful decks. The Immunology deck. I'm not going to use it today, but I just want to thank her for these beautiful decks. I'm going to try to use this one actually just as an opener and see if there's particular themes that come out. But this Immunology deck, I'm saving that for Wednesday. Okay? But Dimple, thank you so much for these. You know, and you sent a lovely deck the last time. No, it was two. two lovely decks than last time, and I'm going to use one of them today actually, and this one as well. All right, so let's get into this. And what we're looking at today, we are looking at messages for our journey, right? We're going to look at messages for healing. We're going to look at what particular lessons, the major lessons that are being brought into focus. We're going to get some messages for your abundance, and then we're going to get some messages for love. Okay, and I'll clarify with this deck here that was donated by Honey. Okay, so let's see what this deck has to tell us, because I'm not sure how it's going to play into what we have today, but they were telling me to use this deck. So let me see. Let me turn this music right down. In fact, I could play something else. Let me play something a little more zen for you guys. There it is. It's called Enhanced Self-Love. 528 hits. All right, let's see what that's about. All right, but in the meantime, let me shuffle this. All right, it's given us 4 cards already. Wow. Wow. And now I know exactly why they wanted us to use it. Now I know why. Anyway, so this music is for self-love. All right, so the first thing that I want you to know, look at this card. An amazing card. It's called Miss Sunshine. And it's 17 reduces to 8. So what am I getting from this? One, you are stronger than you know. You are absolutely stronger than you know. And a lot of you might be in your masculine energy right now, because the sun is masculine energy. And you know, masculine energy, no, actually you're imbalanced. You're imbalanced. That's what I'm seeing here, because we have the sun here and then we have the moon. So you are imbalanced. And there's lots for you to be happy for. That's why they're saying that you are Miss Sunshine. You are in balance. The person that's watching this video, you are in balance and you are in control of your life. And you've built a solid foundation for your spiritual journey, because this looks like a mosque, doesn't it? And then the moon. So there's some kind of Islamic reference here. So you've built a strong foundation for your spiritual journey, and that's something that you should be happy about. And you know, through this journey, you really stepped into your strength. So no matter what's going on, know that you've accomplished a lot so far, and there's a lot to be happy about, and there's a lot that, you know, Spirit is very, very proud of you. You have bloomed. You have blossomed despite of all the adversity, because number 5 is a hard card. That's a card about lessons. That's a card about adversity. That's about challenges. And you've risen above the challenges, and not just risen above the challenges, but you have bloomed. You are an empress. Pink is about connection to the divine. That's about spiritual downloads. And you know, here's like antenna. So you have accomplished a lot on this journey, whether you acknowledge that or not, whether you know that or not. You have blossomed. You have bloomed. You have a lot to be thankful, grateful, and proud of. You are connected to Spirit. Somehow, you know, this looks like neurons, and it's all connected to the outer realms. You are totally connected to Spirit, all the pink here, despite of all the challenges. In fact, it's because of the challenges that you were able to evolve and bloom like this. You have taken charge of this journey. This is card number 19, reduces to 10. So that's the end of a cycle, but then reduces to 1. So that's the beginning of a cycle. And I'm being guided that September, there is going to be lots of closing out of cycles for everyone, beginning of cycles. So don't be surprised, especially when it comes to love. If you have someone in your life, know that you have tamed that beast. And you've tamed it with your purity of heart. And that spiritual innocence. This card reminds me a lot of the Strength card. You know, taming the beast. You know, and taming it with love, nothing else. You don't have to do any spell work or any kind of crap like that. You don't have to manipulate anybody. You've just used the reins of love. Look how happy this deer looks. It's returned to innocence. And then we have here Sleeping Beauty's dream. What I'm getting from this is that a lot of your dreams are about to come through. Because 3 is about collaboration. 3 is about building something. So whatever you have conceptualized in your head, this is going to become a reality. You are in manifestor mode. You're there with spirit. You're hand in hand with spirit. You can manifest anything you want to, whether it be love, financial abundance, success. I'm also getting that, please keep a dream journal. Your dreams are going to be very important at this time. They're going to be the key to your success. But I'm getting that you are in manifestor mode. Whatever you dream, whatever you're conceptualizing, know that it can become a reality. I'm getting in particular when it comes to love. With these red roses. Red roses about love and passion. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at love. We're going to be looking at our connection to spirit. We're going to be looking at our journey and what we are supposed to be thankful for. The 4 things that we're going to talk about today. That's your journey here. Will it stand up? Maybe. And then we're going to talk about what's needed. You know, I can't lay these out. But these are the 4 things, basically, that we were going to talk about today. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful affirmation. All right, guys. So let's get into this. First, messages for our healing. What do we need to be focusing on? It's been a tough journey. A lot of bruised hearts. Wow. All right, so you have to be gentle with yourself, because I'm sensing there's a lot of pain here. And you know, this is a month to release that. Let that old cycle close out. Wow, it's really sticky. Let me see if I can shuffle it this way. All right. Wow, there's a lot of pain here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm gonna take 4 cards. And the most important one, we'll think. All right, let's see what's happening here. Okay. Listen to your body. So this is all about self-care, and that really plays in with the music that's playing right now, because the music that's playing right now, it's all about self-love. So right now, don't focus on anybody else. Right now, it's all about your truth. You see all that blue there? All about your truth and your heart and your healing and your intuition. Listen to your body. If you need to rest, rest. If you feel like going and do your nails, go and do your nails. You feel like going on vacation, go on a bloody vacation, because you deserve it. The focus now is on self. We have a card number 27 here. 27, it's all about the number 9. That's all about inner reflection. So it's listen to your body as in self-care, but also listen as in listen to your own intuition. Not what I have to say or any reader, what any reader has to say. Whatever vibes you are picking up in your body, and I'm getting that same antenna thing that we had a little while ago. You have to listen to it. And listen to your heart. And listen to your heart. Whatever it's telling you, that is your truth. Okay? So this is a time to go within and really heal and really see a situation for what it was and what lesson it had to teach you. And I'm getting the same message here. It says get clear. 2 things. Really see a situation for what it is. Get clear or clarity on what happened. I'm really getting... There are two women in this card. There's this woman in the back here. I'm getting that some of you guys are in third-party situations. So you have to see the situation clearly. You might even be getting a message from someone. Yeah, there's 3 people in this. 1, 2. There are 2 women and there's a guy up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a guy up here. Right? You're going to get a message from this person and it's going to be about a third-party situation. And that's going to give you a lot of clarity. That's going to help you heal. And you're going to get it in this month of September. And you know what that's going to do? It's going to heal. Because pink is all about healing. It's going to heal a lot of wounds. It's going to give you a lot of peace. And whatever has been happening, know that's been happening according to the book. This is how it was supposed to happen. So that all parties involved can learn a particular lesson. This is how it was designed. This is how the contract was made. And was all for your soul growth. So you're going to get this message from this person. Right now, they're looking at you. They're stalking you because they're thinking about when it's going to be the right time to approach you with this message of healing. Because whatever is going to be said, no matter how harshly it's going to be said, it is going to help you heal. Whatever it is. It may be the news that you don't want to hear. But whatever it is going to help you heal. Take it. Extract the truth. Use your intuition. Because I'm getting that this person's not gonna tell you everything. They're not. If you're expecting a complete truth, they're not gonna tell you everything. Some of what they're gonna tell you is gonna be bloody manipulation because they want to come back into your life. But you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen to what is being said and what's not being said. Focus on your intuition, and you're gonna get clarity in this situation, and you're gonna know how to move forward. Okay? Know that you are being divinely guided and protected right now. See, you are surrounded in light. You're surrounded in light. You don't have to worry. Okay? 4-4. That's strength. That's foundation. That's also that vibration of 4-4. That's about the angelic realms. In fact, you pay that 4-4. You pay that 4-4 music to get in touch with the angelic realm. So what I'm getting here, you get in touch with your guides. There are angels that are non-denominational, like Archangel Michael. And so you can call in for advice, for protection. But know that you are already protected. You are already protected. But they're asking you to get closer in touch at this particular period in time. Because there are going to be cycles that are closing out. And new ones starting. You're going to need their guidance. So whether you get in touch with your guides, archangels, God, whatever is your spiritual belief, and know that everything that is happening is to move you into unconditional love. And when you're going to listen to this person, I'm really getting the connection with this person here. When this person comes in to deliver their message, to give you that clarity that's going to help you heal, I want you to listen to them with unconditional love. It doesn't mean that you have to do anything. It doesn't mean you have to accept their apology or anything like that. You're just going to listen with a higher perspective on things. You're going to listen knowing that whatever happened between you and this person was all as it was supposed to happen. That's how it was written. As painful as it seems, that's how it was written. I'm also getting that the message that you might get might be a message from spirit. And that's probably why you need to get in touch with your angels, spirit guides, guardian angels. It might be a message from spirit. But I'm really feeling that's a 3D person. Okay? When you listen to them, listen with unconditional love, with a higher perspective, knowing that you are not spiritually and never a victim. This is how it was written. This is how it was supposed to happen. Okay? All right. Let me get some chakra cards. You know, I set the intention to get messages for healing, but I don't really have control over what comes out. This all seems to be centered about some sort of message that you're going to receive in September. Whether it's a message you're going to receive in your spirit, or someone is going to come forth. There's a truth that's going to be spoken, and that's going to give you a lot of clarity, and it's going to really heal you. Let's get 4 cards. Wow. I don't know if this message is going to be connected. Let's see. One more card. If I don't get any cards through this rounds, then I'm only supposed to get 3. Okay. I guess more than 3. All right, let's see. Let's do this first card that pops out. You are in manifestation mode. We got that from the very first deck that we used. And you know what? Let me keep those cards on the table because we're going to refer to them. Yeah. So you are in manifestation mode. We said that from day one, right? You are in manifestation mode. There is something that Spirit is guiding you to create. There's some kind of creative project, something that you have to give birth to. Spirit has given you an idea, some kind of inspiration. I'm getting that you really need to get connected to Spirit to bring this idea into fruition. Because trees are all about ancient knowledge. So there's some kind of ancient knowledge from behind the veil that they're going to reveal to you that's going to help you bring this to light. The secret may even be in your Akashic records. And I told you guys about accessing that already. But there's something, because this looks like a crystal in her hand, doesn't it? And that's how the records are stored. So I'm getting, you need to get in contact with your guys with this, because there's some sort of spiritual project or project that's supposed to help mankind that you're being asked to birth right now. Because I'm looking at her, she looks like a medical woman, a medicine woman, a mystic. There's a spiritual gift that you're supposed to use in birthing this project. What else we have here? Victim. What did I just say? So everything is tying in. We are never truly spiritually, we are never a victim. This is how it was written. This is how it was supposed to be. I'm not talking about in 3D, please. I'm talking spiritually. We are never victims. This is how it was written. This is what was supposed to happen. And it's all for your soul growth. You're not going to get that soul growth if you remain in victim mode, as in, they did this to me, or they did that to me. You have to extract the lesson. You have to say, this is what this person was sent to teach me about myself. I've gone through this experience in order to, I contributed such and such to this experience. This is what I need to change. This is how I should have handled things differently. So you're not blaming yourself or anything like that, but you are extracting your part in the whole thing, because it always takes 2. Okay? You're extracting the part that you played, whether you didn't love yourself enough. Okay, so I'm learning that I need to have self-love. Whether I didn't have healthy boundaries. Okay, so I'm learning that, you know what? I'm codependent. I have to move out of this. You have to extract the lesson, because you're never spiritually, truly a victim. Everything that is happening is for your soul growth and in order to expand your heart and your ability to love unconditionally. You are learning a lot of these lessons through your soulmate. Your soulmate, your twin flame, they are activating you to use your intuition and use your third eye. And you are doing that for them too. This is their journey too. This is their journey too. So I'm getting a lot of what's going to be happening in September. It's going to be related to your connection with that soul, that connected other. It doesn't necessarily have to be your twin flame or intimate soulmate. It could be soulmate in terms of your soul connections, maybe a family because they are from your soul tribe, your soul tribe here. But there's some kind of lesson that you're meant to learn, or that is going to be brought into focus in September. And it's something that's going to be for your spiritual development, because I'm seeing all the chakras being activated here. And that really aligns with this message of unconditional love and the message of clarity that's coming in for you. And it's all happening for you to blossom. All these challenges, it's all happening for you to blossom. So everything is tying in. And then it says dissipating. You might have been triggered hard. I'm getting especially in July, August. Listen, it was a madhouse, okay? You were triggered hard. But whatever is going to come in September, I'm just getting, might even be a soulmate, might be coming in, or it could be a past soulmate coming in. It's going to dissipate this feeling of being triggered. Dissipate this feeling of not being good enough or rejected or something like that. But the pain is definitely going to dissipate. You're going to look at life. You're going to look at life from a different perspective. You're not going to be emotionally charged and involved. You're going to be this objective observer that's going to take this message and look at it from a higher perspective. So that detachment that you get from watching a movie, that's the kind of detachment that's going to be required. This person's going to talk to you. They're going to bring their message. You're going to step back in objective mode. It might trigger you. You're going to take these triggers. But because you're an old hand at this triggering thing, it's going to dissipate quite quickly, and you're going to learn the lesson. You're going to get the truth. You're going to extract the truth from this experience. Okay? So that pain, that deep pain that you're going to feel inside, it's going to dissipate because you're going to get that clarity and healing. And then it says perfection. Everything that is happening, it is for the perfection of your soul. Also know that no one is perfect. We are not perfect. I do not know why we expect our partner to be perfect. I do that too. I do it. No one is perfect. That's why they're human. So we have to accept the good with the bad. It doesn't mean that we allow ourselves to be abused. But definitely, we celebrate the joy in knowing someone. In July, August, I was very pissed off with my twin. He did something that I consider to be a deep betrayal. Deep. Guys, it cut deep. It was a deep betrayal. I've always felt like whatever happens is not because he's purposely trying to hurt me or anything like that. But this particular vibe that I got is that he maliciously did something. I don't really look at the things that people do. I look at the reasons why they do it. And I felt that the reason why he did a particular action was to hurt me, was to make me feel disempowered. He didn't know I was in Empress energy. I felt it was a deep, deep betrayal, and I felt very angry for quite a long time. But recently, 2 weeks ago, I started listening to a reader. She reads on YouTube, and she hasn't met her twin as yet. She knows that she's a twin. I checked. She is a twin. But she has not met her twin as yet. She's in that stage called yearning, where you know that there's someone out there, you know there's a twin out there, but you don't know when you're going to meet this person, how you're going to meet this person, if you're going to meet this person in this lifetime. I'm getting that she's going to meet him in this lifetime, but she's there waiting. And I thought to myself, how absolutely torturous. knowing that this person is out there and not having met them and not knowing if you will meet them in this lifetime. And you know, despite all the madness that my twin brings in, because there's never a dull moment with my twin, okay? Despite all the madness that my twin brings in, and the last thing he did was called in a dark force entity. But anyway, that's a different story. No matter the madness that my twin brings in, I am so grateful to have met him. At least I'm not in that stage where there's someone out there and I don't know if I'll ever meet them. If it wasn't for him, you know, I would not be here. I just had a massive spiritual awakening that was triggered by him last year. I didn't know I was all of this. I didn't know. I had no idea. I knew I was intuitive ever since I was younger. We lived in a haunted house, okay? I knew I was intuitive. I would feel everything in there. But all of this, being able to do spirit release, looking at twin flame connections, reading for you. I had never picked up a tarot card in my life before last year. Knew nothing. I was dormant. But because of him, I'm here. Living my best life. This is the job that I've always wanted. Being portable. Being able to feel like you're doing something, like you're helping others. It's because of him, and I'm eternally grateful. And that allowed me to release my anger. I still feel a little thing, but that allowed me to release my anger. Okay. We're going to go into the Akashic Tarot now and look at this. Oh, this deck is shuffling beautifully today. Usually doesn't. We're going to look at where we are on our journey. Where are we right now? Nice. Let's get that energy for September. So we're tapping into, yeah, man, exactly. I knew it would come out. I saw it. How am I going to read? I'm going to read a major arcana first. I'll put them here in the bottom. And then the rest I'll put on top. Yeah, okay. Put them in order. Yeah, I'm getting so much instructions. King of Roses. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put them here. All right, what do we need to know about our journey right now? What do we need to know? Know that you are being activated right now. Right now. If you weren't activated at Lionsgate, you're being activated right now because you are the oracle. You're being called into your spiritual work. There is going to be a companion on this journey, a soulmate, maybe your twin. They're going to come later and they're going to help you with your spiritual work. But you are ascending. You are ascending to that #1 spot. You are the oracle. All your spiritual gifts are going to unfold in perfect timing. And you're to use them to help others. Some of you will be writing books. Some of you will be giving seminars. Some of you will be reading, if you're not doing it already. But whatever you're going to do, it's going to enlighten others. You are this flame. You are this flame. So it could be a twin flame, but you are this flame. You are to stand. You are there standing in your power. You are the Empress. You are the oracle. This is where you are right now. You are being activated. If you haven't been activated already, you are ascending. You are going to be given knowledge. We have the Hilarion. This is the Hilarion Library, and this is all about, acquiring knowledge, from the spiritual teacher. And number 5 that reminds me of the Hierophant. 1. I forgot. One is a vibration of the magician. So again, spiritual ascension, spiritual gifts, and having all the tools that you need, because all the tools are here. We have air, earth, fire, and the emotion water. Everything is here. You have all the tools in your toolbox to manifest whatever you want to manifest. So that we have that manifestation message. And then we have knowledge. This is the Hierophant, right? That you are going to be given knowledge. Some of you might be going back to school or studying. But what I'm getting, you're going to be given spiritual knowledge. Look at your spirit guides here. Some of you might even be admitted into the Akashic Library, being able to view the Akashic records. But there's knowledge from beyond the veil, both from beyond the veil and both in the 3D that you are going to have access to. And they're saying, if you're not in touch with your guides, if you're not in touch with your angels, if you're not in touch directly with Source Spirit, you need to do that now, because you need to get those downloads that they have from you, because you're meant to be a light. It says light of the world. The sound that I'm hearing is this little light of mine. You are meant to shine. This is your destiny. This is number 10. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. All these things that have happened in the past where you felt like the whole place was burning down. Everything was burning down around you, but you were elevated because you had strength. Card number 17. That's spiritual strength. So you might have felt like you had a tower moment. I'm getting probably in August, the month 8th. You had a tower moment. You felt like maybe everything was destroyed. But no, this was just to give you a higher perspective on things. And was all for your elevation. Okay? So you are now in the position of the lookout, where you have this higher perspective, where you know exactly what is going on. You are in a position of knowledge. I'm also getting 17 is also the Star card. So there's a lot of healing that's going to be taking place because you have a greater understanding of what happened and why it happened. Or you will in this month of September. You are a star. You're meant to be a star. You're meant to shine your light. You're meant to be this oracle. And you're going to get greater information about that in September. We have another card that talks about the Akashic Library. The Akashic Field. This is one of forces. So this is the Ace of Wands. Spirit is going to give you some kind of spark, some kind of inspiration. But this marks a new beginning in your life. Especially a new beginning in your spiritual journey. It could be a new beginning in your journey of love as well. But what I'm getting, whatever is happening in your life right now, know that everything is going according to the book. It's exactly as how it's supposed to unfold. As painful as it may seem, that's exactly how it's supposed to unfold. It says here, intricacies and industry. This is the 7 of Swords. But it doesn't have the same meaning. And what I'm getting is that this spark is going to help you build a foundation that's going to be even more solid than before. You're going to build something strong. Whether this is for your relationships or maybe in your business, there's something you're going to be given a blueprint for a particular project by Spirit, and it's going to be even stronger than anything that you've built before. I'm getting that things might have been destroyed in that last cycle. Relationships, maybe even jobs. But everything is going to be begin anew, because this is all about this Ace of Wands, all about new beginnings. All about you having all the tools in your toolbox to manifest something, manifest your own empire. And even though the path may seem uncertain, even though the path may be unknown, once you free yourself from any negative thoughts, you're going to get clarity and you know exactly which direction to head, because the path is not really unknown. It's already illuminated for you. You already know where you have to go. So get rid of any fear, because Spirit is light in your path, and it's light in your path to love. This is where you're heading. Look, she's walking into this person. She's walking into this person. So whether it's a soulmate or whether it's your twin, you are going to meet someone who is emotionally mature, available, caring, abundant, passionate. The King of Roses. This is the King of Cups. Very much in charge of his emotions, but very passionate. Has a lot to give. Knows about equal give and take. And this is what is coming into your life because you've called this in. You've called this in with your strength. You've called this in with all the lessons that you've learned. You're calling in this love. This is your destination. So you're going to be abundant. You're going to be building something abundant here. And there's going to be a fresh start in terms of your spiritual journey. And Spirit is going to light the path for you. And that path is going to include love. A lot of things are going to happen in September. Let's look at any lessons that you might need to close out, or any karma that you might need to close out or handle or deal with. Any residual karma or any lesson that you have to learn to close out any old cycles and prepare for this fresh start. Bloody hell. I knew it would come out. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it. I felt it. I'm going to have to take out all 4 cards to see what that card means. It came out when I was shuffling this deck before. That's how I know. Alright, let's see what this is. Yeah, it's been damaged. Some male-female relationship, some masculine-feminine energy relationship. It's been damaged. You might have your backs turned to each other right now. Not operating in that unconditional love. All right, what am I getting from this? I'm getting that whatever is happening here, or whatever you have to close out, concerns some kind of past life that you lived in Egypt. I'm really getting that in this past life, what you were accustomed to was communal living. So you always had people around you. So your journey up to now might have been a more solitary one. Or you might have been put in situations that called for you to be independent. Maybe you've never had a proper partnership. Maybe even when you were in relationships, you were still alone, or you were still self-sufficient. But that was a lesson that you had to learn. That was one of the lessons that you choose to learn in this lifetime. How to move away from this communal living and depending on others and being dependent, and moving out of that codependent paradigm and becoming your independent self, or standing in your authority. So you are to close out any residual cycles of codependence. You are to close it out and move into unconditional love. Love unconditionally, but not love codependently. You can go on my community post, and there's a post there about that. Go back to about 3 weeks ago. So ensure that what you're doing right now is unconditional love and not codependent love. So any cycle of codependence, any cycle of toxicity, any cycle of addiction, you are being asked right now to close it out and to stand in your power, stand in your authority. Because we are all going to be facing divine judgment, or we have been facing divine judgment. I think Saturn goes direct this month, so it's going to be a close off of that cycle. But from the time that Saturn went retrograde, I think it was in July, it was absolute madness, right? Everything came to a head. So divine judgment, we have all faced it, and this cycle is closing out. Okay? And it's all about, you standing in your power. I'm getting that whatever you need to close out, it's with regard to your relationships. And not just your soul relationships, but your relationship with your intimate partner. There's something that needs to be discussed. And turning your backs on each other is not going to help. This is something that you guys have to face head on. So if there's outstanding issues with your twin, if there's outstanding issues with your soulmate, if there are outstanding issues with people of the opposite sex in your life, maybe daddy issues, mommy issues, anything like that, I'm getting that this needs to be addressed in order for the new cycle to begin with a fresh start, a clean slate. This needs to be addressed. Okay, this needs to be addressed. Alrighty. Let's get some messages now for our abundance, and then we're gonna move into love, because love seems to be a strong theme that's been coming out. Okay, so messages for abundance. Let's get 4. What do we need to do to manifest this abundance that's due to us? Because we kept seeing that this abundance is coming in all these cards. So what do we need to be doing? Oh, Papa. I'm going to read that card first. All right. Let's see what's going on here. First card out. Detox your friendships. And we just spoke about addressing any outstanding issues with the people in your life. So friendships, I'm getting here, I'm just thinking relationships. Could be relationships at work, could be relationships with your friends, relationship with your family, relationship with your intimate partner. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So it's not just about dealing with outstanding issues, but giving a royal flush to all those energy vampires and persons, your little frenemies. You know who they are. Time to get rid of them. Time to get rid of them. And if there are family members who are toxic, you just stay far. Some people, you gotta love from afar. You love them. You have unconditional love, but you love them from afar, okay? Because they're gonna block your abundance flow. Because sometimes they make you feel so resentful that this causes a major block in your energy field. And then it says here, moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time whilst keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So I'm going back to that card. Where is it? This one here. This card. And we had a creation card. Let me see it. Look at here. I'm glad I kept these cards on the table. So we've been getting consistently that there is some kind of dream project that Spirit wants to manifest. Some kind of intuitive idea that Spirit is giving you. They're saying that you can work on this idea while you work on your regular day job. Hey, like I did. And very soon, this inspired job, this inspired project is going to be able to support you, and you can leave that old job, because some of these jobs that we have are karmic, sir. They're karmic. They're karmic. They're just to teach us a lesson, and then we have to move on because they hinder our soul growth. And then it says, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but is no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So a lot of you guys, you're going to start to make plans to leave that old job, or to leave that old space, or to leave that old home, or whatever behind, and take that risk, because it's no longer serving your highest good. In fact, it's just keeping you back, because some of these jobs are incompatible with your soul growth. And then it says no more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, and we got that victim card. And we just said that you're never truly a victim. We got that victim card. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which are never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. You're not stuck anywhere. If you say you're stuck, you're going to be stuck, because that's what you're going to manifest. You're not stuck anywhere. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom same pink, into reality. Okay? All right, so let's get now some messages on your romantic life. And I'm going to play now release negative energy. Yeah, because something's going on here. This romance angel, my little rose angel, keeps falling down. There's something wrong here. And for a lot of you, there's some negativity attached to your romantic relationship. So I'm going to play some music now. We're going to get rid of that shit. All right, so let's get some messages. I combined the romance angels and the angel answers deck. And we're going to get 8. Wow. Everything is from the romance angels. We're going to get some, what the hell? Let's get 2 more. Why not? Yeah. Gosh, she just came. They all came flying out. Let me do the romance angels first, and then I'll do the angel answers, okay? Whoa. Maybe I was a little ambitious. It's a lot of cards. But anyway. Almost an hour. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It says worth waiting for. Now listen. You don't have to wait alone. Don't mind me, okay? Listen, don't wait on anyone. You hold space, but you live your life. Anyway, it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever is going to happen, it's going to happen when Spirit says it's going to happen. You can't do anything about it. You can only live your life and learn your lessons in the meantime. But they want you to know that, listen, whatever you're feeling, it's real. These romantic feelings are real. It's not something in your head. It's not something that's unrequited. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You're not in this boat by yourself. Okay? They want you to know that your love life is being affected by children right now. So I'm getting a couple things really. One, there are children involved in this connection. I mean, especially if there's a third party, and your person might want to remain loyal to that connection, or they're tied to that connection because this is the first time I've noticed this bloody string. They're on a leash. They're on a leash with regard to this connection because of children. They're on a leash, so they want to remain loyal to that connection because of children. But what I'm also getting as well is that childhood issues, that they're being bound or tied by childhood issues. Whatever childhood wounding that they might have had, their upbringing, their programming, it's affecting their love life and your love life in turn. And this might be you too. Maybe there's wounding that you need to sort out that's affecting your love life. It says here, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be you or them. Maybe people aren't admitting their feelings. Maybe right now, people are pretending or acting like they don't give a fuck. But that's a lie. Both of you are lying, right? It's a lie. Both of you, your romantic feelings are real and it's requited. And these masks, they don't help the situation. They don't. They just throw a lot of uncertainty into the situation, and it complicates everything. And then it says here, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, which you probably already know. And it might be a divine attraction because look at the energy and power that's generated when these people come together. So this is something it's a deep soul connection. And they're saying very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So whatever's going to pop off, it's going to pop off very soon. It's going to pop off with your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So whether you decide to call in a soulmate, or it's your twin returning, or some ex, or whatever it is, know that this person is a soulmate, and whatever is happening should be happening. All right, let's see what's going on with these now. In the near future. So we get the confirmation here of that very soon card. And I'm getting that the spirits, that, you know, the angels are working overtime to bring your connection together. Okay? Never doubt it. They're working overtime on that, especially as we're stubborn. We're stubborn. For some of you, you may be guided by spirit to choose a new direction, or to approach this same relationship differently. Do things differently than you did in the past. Seek guidance. Seek guidance. And do it differently. If you do it differently, then you may have a different outcome. Communicate clearly. Maybe this is what you need to do differently. Communicate clearly. Take off the mask. We have that the self-deception card. Take off the mask and state exactly what you want. Your heart has to be open. Your heart has to be open. This is not a time to close yourself off or to communicate in parables, because that's only going to complicate the situation. You have to communicate clearly exactly, you know, how you feel, what you want, what you expect from a connection, you know, so that they know exactly what's going on. And then it says there's something better. So for some of you, this could be a new relationship that's better than the one you left. There could be a soulmate coming in that's better than something that you left behind. Or you can manifest something better if you communicate clearly and if you do things differently. And this is all going to happen in the near future. And then it says, whatever's happening, there is a peaceful resolution to it. And I'm getting that this peaceful resolution is through clear communication between you and your partner. All right, to close it off now, we're going to get some 3D messages for your person, and that will be the end of our very long reading today. Oh, and I'm making the order for this deck on Wednesday. So if you're interested, please contact me, because I'm placing the order on Wednesday. It's going to be 33.33, because I got 30 persons interested. If I get more people, then I can give the others that paid up already a refund, and I could move it down to 30 or down to 22, depending on if I get 100 people. But I'm making the first order on Wednesday. All right, let's get into this. Spirit, may we have 3 more cards, please? Thank you. Alrighty. What does this person have to tell you today? First message. I know there's a deep soul connection between us. And we probably got that soulmate card in all the different decks that came out. Okay? So this person knows. If you were wondering if this person knows that there's a soul connection here, they know. They know. It says karma has a way of making a person see things crystal clear. And I told you about that Saturn being in retrograde and divine judgment. You were under divine judgment, you got your karma. I know I did. Good and bad. And this person got their karma too. They did. And then it says, I'm going through the dark night of the soul. In fact, so their karma was so powerful, it made them reflect on their whole life. They went through dark night. They're going through dark night right now. It says, I want to rush in and tell you the truth about everything. So there's a truth that they want to come and bring to you. They want to come and communicate clearly. And you're not to meet them with resistance. Although you'd be tempted to cuss with a bum. Please, just listen. I'm trying to take that advice too. Just listen, because they're going to come in. They're going to come in. They are coming in with some sort of message. You're not going to block them before they start. You're going to listen. And then you can choose whether you want to cuss them out or not. but they're telling you to solve this situation peacefully, okay? Then it says here, I feel like I'm going to explode with all the love that I have bottled up inside for you. So this person, they can't take it anymore. They're coming to unburden themselves. They probably don't even have a bloody plan. They just come in to unburden themselves. And then it says, my life has been so cold and lonely without you in it. Okay, guys, that was your messages today. I hope it helped you. I hope it shed light. I am getting that September is going to be a powerful month. It's going to be a powerful month. It's going to close off any old cycles and lay foundations for new ones to begin. So handle with care. All right, guys, take care. Bye.